Thank you. And now, I was also going to ask, Floyd Mayweather, they're talking he might be fighting in May and September. For May, they're talking the rumored opponents Robert Guerrero, Sal Alvarez. What do you think about either of those guys matching up with Floyd?
I think the Alvarez guy, I think Floyd would run through him. I mean, I think both fights Floyd would win. You know, Floyd's a slick fighter, you know, but right now I think it's going to be mentally, where Floyd at mentally, you know what I'm saying? You know, me and Floyd, you know, we go back a long time, and, you know, per se, you know, haven't walked in his shoes, he haven't walked in my shoes, but we walked in the same road before, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know mentally, this sport of boxing, you got to be 100% mentally in it. And you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see, you know, May 5th or May 4th or in September, which mindset Floyd Mayweather come, you know, just come across the boxing world with. You know what I mean?
When you say you have history with him, can you kind of tell me about how far back you go and what it was like knowing him those years back?
I mean, listen, we don't. I mean, Floyd is Floyd, Zab is Zab. We go back a long time. I mean, you know, he's cool, I'm cool. You know what I mean? And you know, we don't got nothing going on. I mean, no beef, no animosity. You know what I'm saying? What's beef? Both our mothers sleep good at night. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I say, I've been knowing Floyd for a long time. He's been knowing me for a long time, and that's it.
And what do you remember most about your fight with Floyd? Because you did have great success against him compared to a lot of people. What was the fight like in your?
Only thing I can tell you is this: when Zab Judah step in the ring, it's always a big, it's a shenanigan. It's something big. It's an outburst. You know what I'm saying? We put on some of the best fights in history. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I fought, you know, I'm not saying nothing about myself, but you know, when I fought Floyd, you know, we went to the Thomas and Mack, you know what I'm saying, which is a big arena, and you know what I'm saying, I don't think Floyd went back in there since then, you know what I'm saying. When I went to St. Louis with Corey Spinks, we sold it out, you know what I'm saying. We sold out the Savage Center, and you know, with a record that nobody's ever came in there and done. When I went to Madison Square Garden with Miguel Cotto, you know what I'm saying, we sold out, you know, and Corey Spinks never did that again. When I went to Madison Square Garden, they had to open up the top mezzanine for a sports event. This was huge, you know what I'm saying? They'd never done that again. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. You know, Zab Judah does, he does his numbers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, fighters are numbers, you know. Floyd is, you know, I'm just happy still to be campaigning, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, a per se teammate of 96 of mine, you know what I'm saying? He's known as one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. Zab Judah and him is still here, you know what I'm saying? And we're doing great right now.
Awesome. And I remember, you know, in the fight with Floyd, there was that crazy brawl altercation with Uncle Roger and everything. What was that whole thing like? Man?
Oh, man, it was just boxing, man. I love Roger, man. Roger's a cool dude. You know, one thing about Roger I love because he speaks his mind, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, against anybody, you know what I'm saying? Roger's going to speak his mind, and, you know, he's going to tell you what he's feeling, you know what I mean? And that's the, you know what I'm saying, that's the kind of person we are, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's all love between the Mayweathers and the Judahs, and you know, we all cool, you know what I'm saying? We live in the same city now. Who would ever thought that? But you know, we live in the same city, and you know, we bump heads from time to time, and everything's cool.
And you mentioned the city of Las Vegas. What prompted your move to come to Vegas? Can you tell me more about that?
Just a change, you know what I'm saying? Just a change, you know what I'm saying? You know, come out of Brooklyn, I just wanted just to get a fresh change and a fresh start. You know, Las Vegas is probably one of the top capitals of boxing. You know, besides the Mecca, which is New York. You know what I mean? Las Vegas does put on a lot of huge boxing, and you know, it was a whole different per se living environment for me. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the real estate is beautiful here, y'all. I mean, the real estate is beautiful here. I mean, you see the crib, you be like, whoa, you know what I mean? But you know, besides that, you know, it's all good.
Speaking of, you know, real estate, you were one of the fighters. You had some good paydays in your day. Has coming across money, has that changed your temperament at all, or are you still like the same person at heart? Because money does change some.
Well, yeah.
people.
Well, you know, back in the days, I used to be very let's see, what's the word? Ignorant with money. Okay. I was very ignorant with money. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know, I'm a little more smarter with the money. You know what I'm saying? I have two boxing gyms, the LA boxing franchise boxing gym. We got a restaurant out here. I mean, you know, we do pretty good out here. And you know, like I said, it's about growing up and being smart. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think the change with me giving just giving my life to Jesus, and you know what I'm saying, allowing Him to work in me and just following the footsteps of everything. it's changed a whole lot.
And turning back to Floyd's next fight, did you see Robert Guerrero's fight with Andre Berto?
Yeah.
What did you think of that fight?
No, I thought Guerrero did excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what ways did he maybe surprise you or fight, you know?
Well, Guerrero he didn't surprise me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, number one, he's a Christian, you know what I mean? So I have a lot of respect for him. Number two, we fought the same night I fought Batista. He fought too on the undercard, you know what I mean? So, and he's, once again, he's done a fantastic job, you know what I mean? And I like his spirit and temperament as a person, you know what I mean? I mean, he has a very strong faith in you know, in him and himself. You know, I congratulate him and his wife, you know what I'm saying, for overcoming all the endeavors of life. And you know what I mean? I mean, the kid been through a lot of you know, things in life. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, what can you say? Floyd is Floyd. You know what I mean? Floyd is known. Floyd has been doing his job. He's maintained an undefeated record for 43-0. I mean, which is beautiful, which is a very hard thing to accomplish. And you know, he's done it. You know what I mean? So you have to take your hat off to him for that. But, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, we're gonna see which mindset Floyd Mayweather goes in the gym. Hopefully, he goes back in the gym with a good, clean mindset and, you know, get the job done. I mean, yeah, I think he has been on, probably it's gonna be one year, yeah, since he fight. But you know, I mean, I know about taking time off. You know, I was suspended 1 year for him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. We know, as long as Mayweather shows up, Mayweather gonna show up.
All right, thanks a lot, Zab.